Tarzan calls everyone garbage, but that's not an excuse. That's not okay. It's like, oh well, I call everyone shit. It's like, yeah, that's not okay. Anyways, I'll go ahead and ban. Why even talk to them? Because addressing these kind of people and giving them actual consequences can do a lot in the way of like changing them. Even if like no one changes as a result, at least I tried, right? Because the only kind of person who would want other people to ignore them is the kind of person who's basically saying, I am capable of saying stupid shit, and instead of changing the things I say, I would rather the streamer ignore what I'm saying. You're like admitting to me that you are incapable of just changing the things that you say, which are inevitably going to be fucking stupid because you're fucking stupid, right? Like you're watching Tarzan. Like you're just straight up admitting it to me. Like, bro, if you demand that every single person you talk to just ignore you if they take offense to it, as opposed to like vetting over the things that you say and like looking into what you know it might imply or whether or not it's actually necessary to say, like, dude, that's crazy. It's like a #1 skill you can have. Eric's mods all got days tonight? Yeah, I'm just solo modding here. Children. Actual children. Grayson, you want to do me a favor? You want to mod? Hmm. We got a splash at least. Yep, here you go. Get rid of them. Can you go ahead and ping Goose and some of the other ones? Yeah. Anyone that just looks dumb, just go ahead. You guys are gonna learn today. I don't deal with this shit. Not in the way that you think I would. They're watching someone twice as old as they are, acting the same way. That's crazy to me. Hate to see trolls in here. I always love your content. There aren't that many. There honestly aren't that many. It's just like if they do continue talking, it's no good. I have to do this leashless. Well, if you're here and you enjoy jungle content, that's probably why you're watching Tarzan. Unless you're watching Tarzan for his beaming personality. I can guarantee I bitch at least like 20% less, which is a pretty good deal. Pretty fucking good deal, no? Yeah, even if he were to be better. Okay, good. At least we still have a Malphite. He's going tank. He's not going Comet. I can assist here. I don't really want to dive with a Lulu. I'd rather dive with a better champion. Guy's not gonna go in. He needs to send his wave in though. Oh, they spotted me. Then. When did you start playing without sound and how hard was it to adjust? When I was 13. 8 years ago. 8, 9 years ago. Yeah. In that was good. Just chill out and focus on the game. Okay, so I don't like when viewers say these things. I don't like when someone comes in and goes like, just do this, just do that. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you make these kind of suggestions, whether it's a suggestion or an imperative, like if you are allowed to say that, then everyone else is allowed to say that. And if at any given moment people are able to just dictate my attitude on these things, like at what point is it just not my stream anymore? So please don't say things like that. It's not really hard to do this. I'll ask you a question. Is it hard to just not say something compared to saying something? Like, I would assume that the extra effort that it takes to actually like type makes it so that you not saying something takes less effort. You know what I mean? Unless you're willing to admit that you're the kind of person who needs to fucking share every opinion that ever comes to your head. And my response to anyone who says that would be, dude, you are a fucking NPC. You are probably uneducated. Like, what's the likelihood that the thing that you say is needed right now? That's why a lot of the times when I'm on the internet, when I'm in someone else's stream, I shut the fuck up. Because most of the time I don't need to say anything. Unless it's going to be something positive and not backseating. Big tip to all of you guys. So if you're going to be a fucking Twitch app viewer, try to be a positive influence. Especially because it takes so little. All it really takes sometimes is to just not say anything. You know what I mean? You just take things too seriously while it's a game. You should be able to trash talk, just mute or don't play if you can't take it. That's fucking funny. What happens when someone says something that is really harmful or offensive or ruins someone else's day and they don't really need to do that? You're really putting the onus on the person responding or receiving that sort of thing. It doesn't really affect me to the point where it just like destroys my day, but I absolutely will remove these sort of things or report these sort of things because it could harm other people. You really think that, like, it's just a game is a fucking excuse for this? Why don't we do it the other way then? It's just a game. Why are you fucking flaming? Why are you getting so angry at the enemy team that you're flaming, right? Why are you allowing yourself to, like, suspend any basic human decency just because it's a video game, right? Like, shouldn't it not matter? Therefore, you shouldn't feel the need to do that? Like, this logic of like, oh, it's just a game, you're taking it too seriously is just so stupid. It's literally used by anyone who just thinks that, oh, I don't want to be able to change, or I don't want to have to change the way I speak because I'm incapable of doing so. Fuck, I had smite on one. And I'd rather blame others. Like, you're just calling people sensitive when in reality, like, aren't you the one being sensitive that I'm calling the thing that you're doing out? Like, why are you crying about it? Like, wow, I want to be able to flame, wow. It's amazing, dude. Calls you a social climber? I don't know what the fuck this guy has said to me other than what you guys have told me. I don't watch his shit. He calls me a social climber for what? What the fuck? Who am I social climbing off of? Albert? I played with Albert recently, but I've been playing with Albert for like 6 years, dude. Really? I've been social climbing? I'm not just friends with him? Oh my god, I missed like 30 autos. Can maybe gank here if he dives? I'll save my mana. I didn't land that. Should have thrown it a little bit to the left. I mean, I love it, dude. Why are you so sensitive to the things that I'm saying that, like, you bother to call these things out or try to? Like, we can play the same game. Like, we can literally just play the same game back and forth. We're like, why are you so sensitive? It's like, well, you're responding, so therefore you're sensitive. It's so dumb. It's really dumb. Then do a report and move on. Who cares? They don't have to be nice. You can be mean or nice. Nothing matters, like you said. Yeah, so then if nothing really fucking matters, wouldn't the easier choice be to just be nice, as in not say anything? Doesn't it take more effort to type something? Or maybe you can admit the fact that these people who are flaming are in, like, no control of their emotions. Like, they just cannot handle it. Maybe you can actually admit that the people who flame are people that need help, that need to, like, actually learn how to fucking dial it down and not get so frustrated that they're just taking these sort of things out on people. It's a net negative for people in general to have to deal with, like, assholes that are just willing to suspend basic human decency again just because they're playing a fucking video game and they're mad at someone. It's so dumb. It's such a dumb argument. How old are you? Seriously, how old are you? This person that is saying this, oh, don't be sensitive. It's so cringe, dude. It's so cringe. Actually, such a dumb fucking attitude. Report and move on. It's so dumb. Like, dude, calling people out like this really fucking helps in general. Even if it might not help on a, like one person. What the fuck just happened? $24, no one is saying don't be sensitive, bro. No, you were literally saying, dude, if you're gonna be that sensitive, just get off the internet. Or like don't play or whatever. Like you were saying, you were making that dichotomy, dude. That's so dumb. You're 24 and you don't understand the value of holding people accountable. You're just mad that he got reported. Like you really got his cock in your mouth. In what world does any reasonable human being, 24, I would hope, you know, like by that point you understand like being nice is like just like a pretty fucking easy thing compared to being a dick. Like in what world do we not hold people accountable in an effort to get people to subscribe to that idea? I don't even care. It's not that serious? Dude, you can't just dial back and go like, yo, it's not that serious, so that you can avoid any sort of fucking conversation. You can't just say fucking things with pretty heavy implications and be like, yo, it's not that serious though. What kind of pussy shit is that? That's actually so pussy that immediately tells me you were acting in bad faith. Like the only reason you were fucking saying anything is just to like be annoying or be contrarian. Like you just wanted to say something. How annoying is that shit? It's not that serious. What the fuck? Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, dude. What kind of child acts like that? You say something that is serious and then you go, it's not that serious when they respond. You're just having a conversation? I am as well. Yeah, absolutely. And you said something that is pretty fucking serious. About how you shouldn't be calling these sort of things out. You should just report and move on. Which is fucking funny. Which is fucking funny. Because that is exactly what I did in the game. If you watch that VOD of me playing against Tarzan, you can see when he's talking shit in all chat, I'm responding. I'm like, no, dude, you actually winning. I was being humble about it. And then afterwards, I reported the guy that griefed him, and then I reported him. And I moved on. So, like I fucking moved on. It's just you guys came here, dude. You guys came here, and so I'm responding to it. You can't dish out shit to me and be like, oh, but don't respond to me, though. Like, let me attack you, Mr. Streamer, but don't respond to me because it's not that serious, lol. Like, what the fuck? It's so pussy, dude. You guys just haven't talked to someone, a streamer, that responds to you. Because you're so fucking used to sitting there behind your little screen and talking your shit and making your little points. You guys are so fucking used to that, dude. Sorry, I shouldn't say you guys. It's literally just this one guy. I think the rest of you guys have a good program. Okay, we're grouped as 5. We can maybe do this. I don't want to drop this dragon. I was talking shit, but you are talking shit though. You literally are talking shit. You were criticizing the fucking way in which I went through it. Like you're trying to fucking impose something on me. Like, oh, just do this. Don't be so sensitive. Don't be so sensitive, right? Like, even if that's not necessarily your words. Like, I don't know why you're fucking backpedaling like a little bitch right now. Seriously, it's really annoying when you people do this. Sorry, when you do that. Okay, we can play a semantics game. Maybe it's not necessarily talking shit, but you are being annoying. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Do you not recognize that like you are actually just super annoying right now? Or you like enjoy it? That's incredible. I can prevent bot from dying here. I'll let top hold its own. Bryce, if he says one more annoying thing, please just ban him. If he doesn't fucking recognize it and be like, okay, yeah, my bad, I just won't do that. Like, these kids love to stand their fucking ground. Q back to the flag. Should be fine. Nice, good. I'm gonna watch out for the Aurelia. I feel like she's gonna go in. I'll just wait to EQ. Oh man, I'm huge. Help me, fuck. Oh, he really did, huh? He really did say something. Damn. It's fucking 24. He's got nothing better to do. They always choose this hill to die on. I'm telling you. There's nothing that triggers a fucking Chatter's ego more than getting a response. They're like, that's it. My only purpose in this chat is to disagree and be annoying. Damn. Damn. Welcome to the rest, by the way. Welcome. Also, thank you to the mods that are coming in. I asked to ping Goose. We didn't need to ping every single one. I didn't want to draw every chatter on Valentine's Day. Sorry, every mod on Valentine's Day. So if you don't want to be here as a mod, that's fine. You know, I got Grayson. I know he's single for a fact, so he's chilling. he's Sorry, Grayson. Grayson's married to Lost Ark right now. Oh, he flashed that. I missed that, but he flashed it anyway. Oh, he didn't have R. Malphite's dead no matter what. Hey, Cam. Any camps? That scuttle's getting taken no matter what. Maybe I'll take the long way to bottom. Call me Neville. I'm just gonna ult that. Ooh, he missed. Yo, this guy's just gonna Q you. Oh, I try to predict it. Oh, polymorph. Yeah, baby. The fuck? I can defend T2. This guy's coming. The Gwen is coming. Watch out. I was kind of greedy to do this, but I feel like I can get there in time. Nice. That's Tyler1. Is that Cookie Mon? Yeah, I mean, that looks like a Tyler1 name. And now we killed him. Let's go ahead and take this. Oh, they can see my Titanic particles, I'm pretty sure. Do you think Rioters or Riot should work harder to punish toxic streamers? Yeah. Yeah. You toggle runes? Sure. I'm actually exhausted. No, that's fine. Fine, Grayson. Nice ulti. Beautiful. Riot should work harder to punish intentional feeders. That for sure be prio. Are you saying that in response to me saying that Riot should be punishing toxic streamers? I mean, at least you worded it in the proper way, where you said that should be the priority. I mean, dude, we can say a lot of things are the priority. Like, Yeah, we could both agree that that's the priority, but at the same time, I don't know if you know this. It doesn't help when at any given moment someone proposes an idea for you to just sit there and be like, "Well, we should do this," almost as if to imply that we should be doing that instead. Like you can like the better way, in my opinion, to say that is like, additionally, we could also target some of the things that happen within the game itself outside of just streamers. Yeah, exactly. Why not both? But I find that a lot of like dumb motherfuckers. Okay, I'm not saying you're dumb, but like I'll describe something that other people do. Not that you did this, but this happens a lot with like children and like kids and like like 15, 16, 17 year olds who think they have a point, right? What happened with the alt chat discussion was people were going like, "Oh well, why are they removing alt chat when this shit happens?" It's like, well, there are two problems here. Just because they're removing one doesn't necessarily mean that they're not paying attention to the other. They could very well not be paying attention to the other one, but like probably not because. Sorry, one sec. I gotta focus on this. Hit the fucking Baron. I'm waiting for this Irelia to go in. I can try to EQ her out of it. I got the flash. EQ flash, super nice. You guys go get that. I'm gonna go back. I'm good, bro. I'm chilling. Actually, let's do Death Stance. That's pretty nuts. What was I saying? This exact thing happened in that conversation where people are. It's basically like whataboutism. You know what I mean? It's like something dumb happens or someone does something dumb, and they go, "What about this guy though?" It's annoying. It detracts from conversation. You think out of game behavior should be taken into account when punishing streamers? No, if a streamer's fucking screaming out loud, like I'd rather rely on the public to understand that some of these things, although entertaining, are not necessarily like good behavior, right? Did I say that properly? Like, do you understand what I'm saying here? It's like you shouldn't try to emulate the streamers that you're watching because hopefully by the time you hit, I don't know, fucking 14, 15, 16, like your parents, your teachers, the people around you would have taught you well enough to be like, yeah, that's dumb. However, as a counterpoint, I will say there are a lot of fucking idiots in this world. So I would want to at least slap some fucking, punishments on people and be like, yo, tone it down. Like, seriously, tone it down. Like, if I was sitting here and I don't type anything in game, really, right? And if I were to and I got punished, fine. Let that happen. I'll take my consequences. But if I were to say something out loud and I was saying, like, man, just fucking, what do people say? They go, like, okay, they died. Let's pretend they just died in the fucking game. They go, oh man, my bot's inting. They're so fucking bad. They're such griefers. I can't wait to fucking see them shoot themselves or something. I don't know, like something. I don't say these things, so I don't know what a good example would be, right? But like, if they said that shit out loud, even though it's not in game, like, you should fucking slap a restriction on that and be like, dude, don't say that, right? As Twitch, as Riot, as anything.